Hello, everybody. We're going to be playing through a little Pokemon Emerald Imperium Nuzlocke. I've been really having fun with this game. I played through it a little bit. I didn't do a Nuzlocke, but I think I could do it. We got a little tracker up here. We've got our team over here. Don't remember which direction my camera goes. I should really set it so that it goes whichever way I point instead of reverse, but I'm not going to do that for right now. Uh, we're just going to get we're gonna get into this game here. Look how cool! Look at the nice little sprites. Look at them; they're so good. We'll go for a new game. Third time's the charm. Not fucking having my microphone muted and not having things set up the way that I wanted them. Yes, Birch. I'm very familiar with who you are and this whole process. We're just going straight into it. Yes, it is Fox. We're moving to Little Root Town, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Seeing you later in the Pokemon Lab. So I'm going to get this out of the way right quick. We have number generator up. We have, as you can see, 27 options to start with for our starter. And so we're going to go ahead and generate that number now so I know what I'm working with. And we're working with 26. So we're getting Fuecoco. This is going to be a hard run. Take a moment to read them carefully. I would not... I am going to be changing some stuff. Because I like... Nah, we'll leave minimum grinding mode on. We'll just leave it on. It's fine. So we're actually not going to change anything. And let's just get in. Let's go. Let's get a rolling. Yeah, I get my whole own room. I would hope so. I'm ostensibly a preteen. I would hope I wouldn't still need to share a room with my parents, but what fucking time is it? I have no idea what time it is, and I have no way of finding out. Oh, okay, it's almost 10. Yeah, let's just set it to 10, because it's almost there. My clock is set. I like my room. I will never use it, unfortunate, because it's got that GameCube in there. I'd love to play some GameCube games. Get a little bit of Smash Bros. Brawl in, some classic Pikmin. We're gonna go meet our neighbor. Our neighbor's mom seems very nice. Your daughter is definitely not upstairs, but we'll go and look anyway. And then we'll leave. And there she is. Yeah, go help your dad catch some wild Pokemon. By going upstairs into your room. And we'll talk to Birch and get our Fuecoco. You'll give me one of these starter Pokemon. I can beat May with you. Let's see. We are getting Fuecoco, so I need Generation 9. Thank you for the Fuecoco. Who are you gonna be? Let's give you... I feel like Roger to me. We're gonna do Roger. Roger. Alright, let's head out the door. Let's head out the door. We can't get any encounters yet, technically, because we don't have Pokeballs. They don't count, but we're gonna do some damage. We're gonna level up once or twice. Just to make sure that we don't lose to the first rival battle, because that is a little bit of a pain in the ass. Agility won't help you, Bunnelby. Well, it might help you. You're already going faster than me, though. And it looks like I have kind of shitty defense. And you're only making it worse. Okay, we got it. Let's go, level 6. Beautiful. You learn Ember. That's not going to be super helpful right now, because we're going to have to go fight a Mudkip. Do we have the Pokebile? We don't. We get it later. It means we're in for a reasonable time at the Pokemon Center. This is just like Radical Red in terms of the implementation of stuff to help out, like nature switching. This is a natural special attacker in Fuecoco, but we're gonna need some attack to beat May. Probably minus defense is gonna be better for us for the moment. Maybe minus speed, because you know speed is not gonna be Roger's strong suit here. Yeah, that's fine. Got an almost matching special attack. We'll go do one more random encounter to get us up to level 7. Maybe, if it wants to give us one. Okay, that'll get us there. Let's switch some stuff around. Ember. We must have had a minus defense nature before, because we were getting hit very hard even after one Leer. There we go. Level 7 should be more than sufficient for us to beat May and her Mudkip. Okay, guys. Let's walk through the door. I thought I fixed all the settings that made it not so hard to walk through the doors. We're just gonna run away from whatever we get in here. But it is a nice little preview of what is to come if I didn't have this Excel Nuzlocke tracker up here. Which I did not make this. This came with the game's documentation. The one thing I don't know about this game, because I've mostly been playing it on silent, on speed up, is if they've implemented the Diamond and Pearl music for whenever we fight Dawn, because Dawn is in this game, and one of my favorite things about the Radical Red hack is that when you fight the Johto gym leaders, they put the Johto gym leader music in it, and it's really awesome. I love getting to hear new songs in games that I really like. Ooh, round, we're gonna have to find you a fucking throat spray. Expeditiously. Just doing the normal beginning of the game stuff. And we're gonna get all the stuff we need to start this Nuzlocke off proper right away. I did beat May. Thank you for the Pokedex. And also, several items. I love receiving several items. Oran berries, Pokeballs. Nope, I'm not curious. I'm just clicking too much. Let's see, we got ability capsules, all these move boosting moves, or move boosting items. We will go ahead and throw on... We'll go ahead and, first of all, nope. Organize these by name, so I know where everything is. We're gonna go ahead and give him a charcoal. And I can't remember, do we get just Pokeballs? Oh no, we got a bunch of Quick Balls too, so we'll be able to catch whatever we need to as quickly as we need to. I just realized I'm not even updating my tracker. Fuecoco, right there at the top. And now we've got a lot of options here for our next encounter. Shinx, Poochyena, Pidgey, Blipbug, Meowth, Growlithe, Swaddle. There's a lot of options here. So let's see. Should I roll for it or should I just see what I get? I think I'm just going to see what I get. Infinite candy, infinitely useful, especially on no grinding mode. We are not going to need to deal with a bunch. Dexnav is not going to see any use because we're not even on the minimum grinding mode. Or we're not even on maximum grinding mode, I guess it would be called. Let's just see what we get. Right away. Pidgey. Useful. Very good. One of the best features they made in this is to swap your Pokeballs out like that with the L. Instead of having to cycle through your whole menu and find the one that you want. Just so many good quality of life updates. Who is Pidgey gonna be? Oh, it's a lady? I have to do this. I told my friend Haley. How the fuck do we spell Haley's name? Hold on, pause. I had it right the first time. I told my friend Haley I would give her a shout out in the next Pokemon video, so. There you are, Haley. You're a bird. One of your favorites. We're gonna go straight up here, get our next encounter. Nothing in... You can get an egg here? Who gives you an egg in Oldale Town? Early game egg that's obtained from Oldale. Who gives you an egg? I've never even known that. Is it this lady? Must be. No? Nope. Is it someone in the Pokemon Center? Who gives us an egg? Can't be the Mark guy. No, he just gives us a potion. I don't think we get an egg. I don't think we get an egg. Wingull. Wingull is a good one. Already kind of looking like we might have a rough time with Roxanne. Having a fire crocodile into birds. You know. But that's okay. This is a tradition. We always have a bird on our team named Beerb. Something I just enjoy. Now on to route we'll have our first trainers. Okay, Timber is going to help us very much with Roxanne. Okay, we'll skip over Oldale Town. In Route 102, we get Timber. You are gonna be... Who's a fighting lady? You're gonna be... Mother. Because why not? And why not? Why shouldn't it be? Now we're going to be doing some leveling up before I go back over to the Pokemon Center and switch some natures around. We actually don't have a very difficult boss fight until we get to Petalburg Woods. You don't need tackle anymore. Bite is superior. And Incinerate is superior to Ember. That'll actually probably be really helpful against Roxanne and against Rourke. Cool. 15 is our level cap, which means that's where we're going to stay. Get everybody leveled up here before we move on and help Wally catch a Pokemon, which means we just stand next to Wally while he catches a Pokemon. I like to do it this way instead of using the Pokemon Center to set your Pokemon to level cap, because then they don't get a chance to learn any of their moves. And you don't get access to the move relearner for like a long time. Takedown is excellent. Unfortunate that Burb is not going to be super duper helpful until we get to Brawly. But we'll see what other encounters we get before Roxanne. There's lots of really interesting Pokemon in here. What does Mist do again? Protects us from reduction of abilities. No, we don't need Mist. Takes too long to set up. You'll die before you even get the chance to use it. Water Pulse will be infinitely helpful over Water Gun. And I keep doing that because I'm too excited. I'm just tap-tap-tap-a-tap-tap-a-rooing too much. I think you get Low Sweep, which will be very good for us. Bide, not super helpful. How dumb is it going to be when this this Timber does not learn a fighting move? Okay, Low Kick is actually really good. I guess we'll get Bide out of here. Because Bide sucks. And you don't, I think, have the defenses to actually hold up with Bide. Okay. Our team is leveled up. That means we're just going to, first of all, turn on the Repel so we don't have to deal with it. And we're going to sweep our way through these trainers and go help Wally. We are not afraid of a Poochyena. We'll just one-shot it. Some of the attack animations I think are a little bit silly. But other than that, this is a great ROM hack. We don't need any of those items or berries because we've already got a ton. We'll get in here and do some healing and some nature setting. Let's see what our team excels at. Special attack, of course. You could probably go either way, but we'll probably switch you to a speed nature. Speed minus special attack, so you get that feather dance off. Plus special attack minus attack for you. And you're already fine. Cool. Let's swap them around now. Roger, you now have good special attack, so plus special attack minus speed. Quiet. Quiet nature. We want to give Haley a plus speed minus special attack Jolly. And we're going to give Burb a plus special attack minus attack. Modest. I used to have these memorized, and I wish I still did. Because it was slightly impressive. I don't think we get anything here either. We can get the old rod. Get a little encounter in Petalburg City. Do we want another water-type Pokemon, though? Is the question. What are even our options? With the old rod, Slowpoke, Slowpoke G, Galarian Slowpoke, or Mantike. And we'll get it just so that we have another teammate. Because it's always good to have backups in case we lose some people along the way. Galarian Slowpoke is interesting. We could probably do something with that. We love a quick ball. We love how easy it is to catch Pokemon with a quick ball. So let's go hit that Slowpoke Galarian there. And here's my dog. Running up here like a monster. Oh no. Why not? We'll name you Monster in honor of what we just talked about. The Monster. Pure Psychic, we love that. It's got Gluttony, it's okay. Curse, Growl, Acid, no Psychic type attacks yet. But we'll level it up and see what it's got. I think it's got a neutral nature. Like I said, we don't have any real boss fights yet, not for quite a bit. Oh yeah, you can learn Confusion. Curse is not going to be effective for you right now, because you're going to be a special attacker until you evolve. Oh, disable... Yeah, disable instead of growl. That's really good. Okay. Let's get Wally out of the way. And actually, you know what? We're just gonna... Hey, what's up? Future Rule here, just coming at you live to make sure that you know that we're just speeding up through Wally here. I don't know why I said it would do a voiceover. We could have just put some fucking music in here. You fool. You past rule fool. You ruiner. You... God damn it. But yeah, we're just speeding up through Wally. Hopefully we don't lose or something ridiculous so that we have to do this again. Who even knows? Good job, Wally. Yeah, let's go fight Roxanne. Let's get out of here. We'll talk to Scott, who somehow knows that we... Oh no, he doesn't know that we helped Wally. He just bothers us and says, "Why are you like that? Why aren't you dirty yet?" If we were on infinite, or if we were on maximum grinding mode, Route 104. Did I miss an encounter? Petalburg. Oh no, I caught Wingull. There we go. I was wondering why it looked like that. Wingull, and now we will go over to Route 104, where we need to go, and see what our next one is. Turn off our repel. I don't think we should fish for another one because we've got enough. We just got a team full of birds, man. This isn't the first time this has happened. We've done a Nuzlocke with a team full of regional birds before. Starly is good, though. Starly can be helpful. But who are you gonna be? You're gonna be... honestly, I think Chad. Because I think Staravia, or Staraptor, is a little bit of a Chad with the way it is, like... Yeah, it's like a fighting bird. We don't need to fight this lady because we're already leveled up, except for Mr. Chad, which we'll go ahead and do, because we might need him for the fight here against Team Aqua. Oh, that's something I could have done with the Dex Nav, is we could have done all shiny Nuzlocke, and we could have just Dex Nav'd to get the shinies. I gotta remember that that's something that we can do. We can chain. I don't think it's in the spirit of the Nuzlocke to... Oh, cool, we get Staraptor right away? That's awesome. I don't think it's in the spirit of the Nuzlocke to, like, search for, like, egg moves and hidden abilities and good IVs, which don't even matter on the minimal grinding mode. But, you know, I think it kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. Let's go, Staravia. You don't learn anything yet, though it would be nice. And now we just have one more encounter in Petalburg Woods. Let's go ahead and grab it. Hopefully it's something we can use. I turned my repel on. Idiot. Let's see what we've got. Scatterbug. Scatterbug is not on the list here of possible options. We'll just do it manually. Why is this not updated? Weird. Very, very weird. Yeah, we'll name it. You turn into like a Mothim, right? Actually, I'm just confused, so we'll name you Mystery. Mystery. Mystery the Scatterbug. Why is it not on the tracker? This should be up to date. I don't want to get into any fights that I don't need to. Oh, man. Only bad thing about this encounter tracker is we don't have a... It doesn't do the trainers, so I can't even look at what this guy has. I can't remember. I know he has Poochyena, and I know he has... I know he has Poochyena, I know he has Carvanha. So let's start with Chad for the Intimidate, and we can swap Intimidates and see where we go. Maybe we can swap Intimidates and I can go into Timber. Make this not too incredibly difficult. Does his Poochyena not have Intimidate? I thought it did. Okay. Fight. Do you have Justified? That'd be awesome. Low kick. Love a one-shot. This might, honestly, this might be a little bit of overkill. Considering this is like the first one. Aqua Jet's gonna hurt, but not that bad, I don't think. Yeah. Compared to how low kick is gonna smash this guy. Like I said, slightly, a little bit of overkill. But it's how we gotta think during the Nuzlocke, man. It's how we gotta go. Otherwise we'll suddenly lose and we'll get our asses kicked suddenly. And now we can get out of here. Don't get caught by the spinner, thank God. We'll be back for you later, jerk. They've got the Sinnoh gym leaders in here. Route 104, we've already got our encounter. Don't fight a spinner if we don't have to. We do have to fight the double battle. Two birds. Should be pretty easy. I do wish we could go just a little bit faster. Wing attack, get that out of the way. Takedown, get that out of the way. We're doing stab. We're both physical attackers, monstrously strong. These birds are going to do great for this purpose. Not going to do great against our two boss battles that we have coming up. Beautiful. I do wonder if I could get guts. Oh, I forgot about the Dawn fight. I knew it. I haven't prepared this at all. Oh, no. What's up first? The bunny. Bunnery. It's good. We'll get a little bit of Intimidate going. This thing has all priority moves, I think. It has Mach Punch, Bullet Punch, Fake Out. And I didn't heal at all. Send in something a little bulky. Roger's got pretty high HP, pretty high defense. I think it has a berry, so we'll use Incinerate. Hornberry was burned up. We love to see that. The only thing is, I think I don't have an answer for Pinflow. I don't think I have an answer for this on my team currently. I mean, it's not gonna be able to hurt. Not gonna be able to hurt Wingull very much, and I'd hate to lose something so early. Bubble Beam might slow it down, which would be annoying. Yeah. Go for a Supersonic. Just flat out be annoying. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. Wing attack. Okay, not a lot of damage. Still going for that bubble beam, huh? I didn't outfit them with berries or anything. I've made such a silly blunder here. Snapped out of confusion. How much does this bubble beam do? We've got, what, 31, 22. It does 9. We can risk it for another supersonic. As long as it doesn't crit, we should be okay. Whew. Dangerous. What do you look like? Not very... Maybe I should have kept Curse on you. Not very impressive in the special defense category. You know what? You're just as good. We'll risk it. So we can probably one-shot. Unless it has, like, Icy Wind or something. Hurt yourself. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. We could probably wing attack. Oh, you're faster than me? Since when? Aqua Jet. A priority move is fine. We got our own. And it hits probably a lot harder. And Noibat. What's Noibat got that could hurt us? Probably not a lot, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna be fine, I think. I think it has, like, Twister. Yeah. Twister's not that strong. We're alright. I came into this way more worried than I was going to be. Than I should have been. Thanks, give me several items. I love receiving several items. Okay, let's, before we forget, fucking hit the Pokevile. Prospero City says that there are encounters here. I don't think there actually are, though. Axew, Shroomish, Meowth, Panseer? Where is there grass here with which to encounter Pokemon? Unless this got, like, swapped up a little bit. Like, maybe this is the Petalburg Woods one. No, because what's it called is not on here. Where do you encounter shit here? Route 115. Can I reach the grass here? No. With Old Rod. Spheal, Seal, and Shelter. Shelter could be baller. I love a Skill Link Pokemon. A Rock Blastin' Ice Ball. Or not Ice, but Icicle Spear. Bullet Seed. Spheal's alright. It's spinning around in a ball like that is so fucking funny. I don't know if that's its regular animation or not, but that is very, very funny. This is going to be a little bit of bullying. But when I was in high school, I had a soccer coach whose face very much looked like a walrus, and his name was Coach Volpe. So that is who that's going to be. Cool, so we got Spheal. Love Spheal. Walrein is going to be interesting to use. I wish we could reach the grass. Some of those Pokemon look dope. Hatina, Nimble, Meditite, Slackoth. Cool. Is this Route 116? It is. Cool. Let's get whoever we have next. And then we have our first real boss fight versus someone who is very dangerous. Who do we got? Who do we got? Petilil. Petilil. Which might help us in our upcoming fight. Because we have two rock gym leaders in a row. One being Rourke from Sinnoh, one being Roxanne from the region that we're playing the game in. The Bulb Pokemon, yeah, we'll name it. You feel like... You know what, you turn into a beautiful plant creature. We'll name you after my wife. We'll have 2 Haleys. 2 Haleys in the game. Let's go ahead and swap our team around a little bit. Let's get some of these birds out of here. Pidgey, you are not going to be super helpful. Oh, actually, you've got... but I don't want to risk you dying. Slowpoke, you can yawn. So we're going to take Roger out for a minute. Just a minute. Just while we go and do this battle. We're going to level up our two newest guys. We'll run back to the Pokemon Center, make sure they've got good natures. Encore. Encore is interesting. I don't know if it'll be specifically helpful for us right now, but later on, it's a good tricky move. Ice Ball is the ice version of Rollout. Instead of Powder Snow, yeah. Powder Snow is just the weakest ice attack in this game. Yeah, we'll get Haley leveled up. Leech Seed, infinitely useful. Sleep Powder, also infinitely useful. We've got such... Yeah. We'll skip the baby doll eyes, because if we get it to sleep, we can use Growth and Leech Seed as much as we want anyway. Hopefully we learn Mega Drain. Yes. Level 14, and one more, 15, gives us what we need. Cool. What is your nature? A neutral nature. Neutral nature. Neutral nature. Singles is fine. Field, defense, special defense. That's actually fine. Yeah, we gotta go to the center though and swap some of this stuff around. Because they're gonna need better things than what they got. Chad, you need to be more ready to strike. Haley, what did you have? What is your good? What are you good at? Low speed. Let's give you defense minus speed. Because you don't need speed, but you do need to survive. Defense minus speed. Relaxed. You need to survive so that you can do tanking and support. And like I said, you're going to be a special attacker until we get... Well, honestly, you're pretty bulky also. Maybe defense minus speed also? Also relaxed for monster? Just for the pure survivability? Until we get to a point where he can start dealing out the damage as a slowpoke. Or as a slow bro, I should say. Okay, turn our repel back on because we don't need it anymore. Staravia, you're gonna stay in here for the intimidate of it all. We gonna get lucky? Yeah, I thought not. That's fine. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, you can get rid of this guy quick. And you should get rid of it of as well. Just another regional bird. And now we gotta move so that we don't get caught by that guy. We should be able to do this. Yeah, here we go. Alright, do we want to go catch one more Pokemon before we fight this guy? I think we do. That way we don't gotta worry about it later. Repel, disabled. Perfect. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It's Geodude. Regular old Geodude. I don't know when we get the Super Rod. So it might not be, or the Good Rod, I mean. So it might not. Oh, they're the same. The encounters in Dewford Town with the old and Good Rod are the same. So we don't got to worry about it. We'll get a Ducklet, Corsola, or Chinchou. You are going to be Bomb. Because you're going to be a last resort. Because I don't really like Graveler or Golem. You're going to be a bomb that we can teach Explosion to and use at a pinch. Okay. Are you an Ice type yet? You are. So we're going to have a tough time. Let's do our first save here. Oh, damn it. Come on. Okay. Rourke is very hard. I need to give my Pokemon items. I need them to be holding stuff. Item. Give. Let's see what kind of berries we have. I'm gonna give a Charty Berry to Chad. And the same thing to Volpe. We're gonna give a Mystic Water to Burb. What does a Pretty Feather do? A beautiful yet plain feather that does nothing. Cool. We're going to give the Wise Glasses to Haley. And we're going to give Oran Berries. Because we don't have any citrus berries. To both Mother and Monster. Okay, we're going to start out with Staravia. And then swap. Ooh, yeah. The Sinnoh Gym music. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, this thing is probably soundproof. Which means Yawn is not going to work. Like I was thinking. We're going to have to just try to one-shot it. We probably won't. I think it has Sturdy. Metal Claw is interesting. Yep. Sturdy is fine for right now. We had an Oranberry. We'll just kick you again. I wish I had like Mold Breaker or like Terravolt or something to get through that Sturdy. Tyrunt can hurt a lot. Tyrunt knows a lot of weird weird bite moves. So hopefully an Intimidate is good enough. Gonna go for what? Thunderfang? Of course. The one I didn't plan for. Whew! Dangerous. Treacherous. Probably gonna go right for that Thunderfang again. But I know it knows Fire Fang. We're gonna go for Monster. Since you're not a water type. Perfect. Yawn. Bite is super effective. Ugh. Luckily we'll survive. Especially with that Oran Berry. Okay. Cranidos is very bad. Cranidos is very, very bad. Cranidos has Sheer Force, I think. But it sees a kill, which is important, because that means he's not going to switch. He's going to use Rock Tomb again and fall asleep. Or Headbutt. One of the two. Oh, God. Okay. Lead Sheet first. Give us a little survivability. And of course it avoided. Never mind. Stay asleep, we're going to Mega Drain. Oh, damn, we one-shot it? Hell yeah. Okay, this guy knows Fire Fang. And is very fast. Fire Fang should be not very effective. Muscle Band sucks. Rock Tomb. Say goodbye, Burb. Sometimes sacrifices are indeed necessary. I don't think anything is going to damage you extremely bad. Thunderfang sucks, but that's why we gave you the Oran Berry. You're not paralyzed, and you flinch. Come on. We're gonna have to do another sacrifice. We're gonna lose probably Staravia. I am plus defense. No, we're gonna try it. Intimidate. Go for Crunch. Or Bite, I mean. Rock Tomb is an interesting choice. It'll hurt. Oh my god. Oh my god, Rourke is such a pain in the ass. Oh. I hate using 100% of my brain power to think about Pokemon. We got Rock Tomb and Muscle Band, that's cool. We have an unfortunate thing that we need to do now. We're gonna call this... We're gonna call this Grave, because I want to keep track of everything that we lose. I don't want them to just be released. And I'm sorry, Burb. You are lost to us. Along with the Mystic Water. Everybody else is alive, right? Just barely? Perfect. Pokevile. We're healed up. Where are we at? An hour? Cool. We will call it there. We beat our first boss. And I will see you guys next time for this continuing Nuzlocke journey. Uh, hopefully we hopefully we succeed and we just do it. Oh man. Okay.